Hi, Jackson here at freeguitarmentor.com, and today's topic is strings. Okay, well, today's lesson is really intended for beginning guitar players, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the 6 strings of the guitar, their names, and how to go about remembering what their names are, and also just a tiny bit of theory with regard to the arrangement of the strings and on the first 3 frets and some scales and whatnot. So 6 strings on the guitar, contrary to what seems logical, when you look down from where you hold the guitar down upon the strings, it would seem logical that the first string, the string closest to your eyes, is the first string, but that's not the way it is with guitar. The first string is the string furthest away from your eyes, so counting up from the high E string, we have string number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the low E string. They have names, and of course they are first string is a high E string, second string is a B, sometimes called open B, third string is open G, fourth string is open D, the fifth string is open A, and the low string is open E. Now the mnemonic device, or the acronym that I have for you to remember the names of the strings, turns that around. So even though we've just said that the strings are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, when we try to remember their names, I'm going to give you a mnemonic device that starts from the top and goes down. So here it is. E, low E for Eddie. A for 8. D for dynamite. G for good. B for buy. And E for Eddie. Eddie, 8, dynamite, good, buy, Eddie. A little rhyme just to help you remember the names of those 6 open strings. Now, as we move up the strings with some notes, you'll see that the low E and the high E are actually 2 octaves apart. There's a third E on the 4th string, 2nd fret, which is the middle note, and makes it a full 2 octaves apart. So I'll just travel along here and show you now how to go from the low E string to the high E string and all the note names in between. This just gets us started with some notes. And by the way, which fingers to play those notes with. Generally speaking, if I'm grabbing notes down at the bottom end of the neck here, I want to use the finger that corresponds to the fret. So if I'm playing on the 1st fret, I want that to be my first finger I use. And 2nd fret, 2nd finger, ignore this gesture. And the 3rd finger would be the ring finger, and the 4th finger the pinky. So that's how they would spread out across the frets, so that it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? We're not going to use the 4th fret or the 4th finger in this exercise, but at least it shows you the position names of the notes at the bottom of the fretboard. Okay, so follow along with me here. E, F, G, A, B, C, open D, E. There's that first octave. Continuing on, these are the letters of the alphabet. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, and there's that second octave. Okay, so again, that was E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, the 6 strings on a guitar, the names of the strings, and just the idea that from low E to high E is 2 full octaves, and those are the notes that take you from the first octave to the 3rd octave at the high E. Strings.